Grand Rising YouTube, good evening, depending on where you are. What you're seeing here is part 2. This is a part 2. At the end of the reading that I'm putting up is called, the first one is called part 1, I am humble. That was the energy of the reading. I then had to press pause on the video, on the recording, to quickly take care of something and come back. When I came back, I pressed record again and I pulled these cards. Now I pulled possibly around 5 different decks since that recording, which wasn't being recorded. This card, I hadn't even used this deck as part of the cards I was going to use, the main cards. This card flew out, I think it was when Trust came out, I can't remember, or Meditation. 2 cards came out at the same time and flew over, and this is when I knew the energy was now shifting rapidly from it being a humble energy to this fiery climax. And what I'm just going to do is pull this energy up as I speak. Is this fiery climax. That was the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, and this is my kind of tarot card, but it's my creative tarot card where I will transmute my energy into something positive. You know when they say anger gets things done? Well, this is what I got done, but it fell over the High Priestess. And it was also referring me back to another reading that I did, which was a part 4 of a 6-hour reading, which was a personal reading, a testimony reading. And within that reading, there was a karmic energy that decided to show themselves, and I made a response back to that karmic energy in the most humblest way I could in regard to the personal connection I have with the energy that made that comment. So anyway, moving along to now this reading, it's referring me very much so back to that reading, and also the reading of I believe it was who this child needs protecting, but from who. Brings me back to this reading now, where this is the part that was unrecorded. So I'm gonna, so first of all, I after the ancestor cards, I believe it was the Moonology I pulled, 6 cards came out. 6 cards came out, and I said at the time, or when I thought I was recording, it could be 6 months, 6 weeks, 6 days. Now I'm even hearing 6 hours, because the energy feels that breaking, and I felt that shift. I felt that shift within the reading. So the first card that came out was, don't let your past hold you back. Second card was, adjustments are required. Third card, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. You and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. You're very close to achieving your goals, given moons. So that came out with the Moonology. So then I pulled some angel answers. Even the surrender card you didn't see, the purple card you didn't see any of these cards that came out. But I'm gonna explain it. This is the breaking news energy. So don't let your past hold you back. What clarified that card was within the next few weeks. Adjustments are required was letting go. There was a need to let go of all that kept you within that fire ants energy. Going back to the reason that I will put up. I'm not sure about this part yet. Improvement of health also came up. That came out with look at the bigger picture. Then it said you and your loved ones are safe. And this is when I knew that it was breaking energy for sure now. No came out. I said I'm going to clarify that at the time, because I still wasn't in a kind of mad panic or mad kind of energy. When I say mad, I mean like urgency, because I remembered the first card and the overall energy, and then I saw this card of you're very close to achieving your goals, and nevertheless you and your loved ones are safe. Showed itself, but there's a need to make adjustments. So trust also came out, and this is when this card fell out. Ungrounded, losing grip, and cold. That's the energy that's coming towards you in regards to this fiery climax. Meditation brings answers, and trust is in the reverse. And I was then going on to a meditation channel which I found of recently. And during this time of meditation, believe me and you, my intuition is grown. You understand? I've been on that road of growth, of ascension. But the understanding of it all coming to now, this current moment where I am, is from a different place. I'm moving gradually in another direction. And it's the meditation that's bringing me the inner answers of this hermit energy. This is the personal reading, this part here, and this is the reason why I feel it wasn't kind of recorded, because I feel like this is a message directly for me. But nevertheless, when I get a message, I feel like I'm not the only one within this energy. Energy is so infinite, it's so fluid, that this is a message I feel like it's for somebody also. So I had to seek advice on whether to put this out or not. You know, second opinion. So it says no need to worry, and then romance also came out at the end, clarifying your goals. You're very close to achieving your goals. No need to worry. Let me just clear this part up. This also came out. It says surrender to obsessive thinking. It says if you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Now this came out over the fiery climax, so I felt like this was an energy that was coming to you, an external energy. It says surrender your attachments to results. The formula for success is to do all into your dreams as a reminder to be grounded no matter what life offers you. You need to know who you are, what you tolerate, what you've learned today, to this day, current time, and what boundaries to set, so you feel good about yourself. Life is going to offer you something extraordinary now, and in order to learn and receive its blessings, you must remember that being grounded gives you more freedom, not less. You have everything you need. You have all it takes to do this right now. If you also keep reminding yourself to be flexible, you will be amazed by how well things play out for you. The woodwives are both wisdom keepers and the students of the new world. As these forest spirits have an uncanny ability to adapt to challenging circumstances, to changing circumstances, and always find the perfect way to grow and expand. They represent what you already know how to do. Learn. Be in the beginner's mind. Let go of your rigid notions of how things should be, and be present to what is right now. By your projection. Is there a storm brewing because things need to change? No worries. Nothing can uproot you now, and it will pass, and you will dance with nature and move with it all. Perhaps you're being given an opportunity to take a chance on something new, and you're not sure how far you can go without losing your footing. Have no fear, for when you remember your roots, your integrity, your authentic self, you can stretch yourself beyond the invisible line you drew. Go for it. You will be so glad you did. and the eagle energy, if I can find it. It was hard the last time, I can't remember the number. I think it was 1, 3, 4. That's the sun. So the message for the eagle, it says, look at things from a different angle, fly higher and see new possibilities. In animal medicine, both Native American and Celtic, the eagle draws his powers and strength from the sun. He is powerful, strong and courageous guide who is able to see for miles. He approaches all things with intelligence, grace and pose, and has the capacity to make a plan for a higher space before putting it into action. When the eagle card appears in a reading, it shows that you have a real ability to take things higher and to move beyond the limitations of your ego and your selfish desires. Extended message. Ego medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that your views or visions may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs of ego, could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are other people involved, you are being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you are feeling the need for something to change, how can you take the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Ego medicine can help you change this. The ego brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heat of the Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love. So that's where the reading kind of just stopped at that point. So what I just explained and picked up was the reading that was unrecorded, and this is the second time, well, more than second time, but in regards to this very energy, going back to, I believe it was season 1, there was a reading called Warning or Alibi, which I kind of just explained the energy of the reading that I tapped into at that time. We're going back around 3 to 4 months ago. So it's almost like that reading is coming to pass within this time. Warning or alibi, I don't know. All I know is the synchronicities are real. Energy is real. That's all I can say. Like, but I want to clarify. I left these 2 cards out, the Fool and the Tower in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy. Tell me more about this energy of the Fool. Something's gone wrong with the occupation of whosoever it is that's coming towards you. High honor. Tell me more about this energy. Main male, privileged lady. There's been some kind of shake-up in this energy of the Fool. It's almost like someone's, you know, when someone lights a match. There's a reading I did going back to when I did, I think it's my first and only individual zodiac. I believe it was a Taurus reading also, and it was something about knowing when to light the bridge and not look back in regards to the situation. I'm hearing I won't cry for you. Main male. What's the energy around this main male? It's like somebody couldn't adapt. The privileged lady fell over in reverse over on adaptability. Someone couldn't adapt to the ways of this main male, is what I'm seeing here. In the ways how they work things, how they was at work possibly. Somebody saw somebody being on their high horse. Distant horizon. Tell me more about this distant horizon. About the distant horizon here. It feels like someone's trying to cause a tower moment for somebody's finance, for someone's finances. What's the intentions of this main male in regards to the energy of this reading? Coffin. Tell me more about this energy of the coffin. Right now my ears are popping. They've been popping ever since I tapped into this part of the reading. House. With the tower. Listen. Like I said, the card that came out was there's an energy of somebody losing their grip. Tell me more about this energy of privileged lady. What's the energy of this privileged lady in the reverse? What's the energy of this privileged lady in the reverse? Tell me more about this energy of this privileged lady in the reverse in regards to the energy of this reading. Tell me more. So this is in someone's thoughts. Someone's thinking some real smutty thoughts right now. Like when I say smutty, I mean bad mind, evilous energy. With the tower here in the reverse, all I'm hearing is someone say they want to burn down someone's house. And listen, that's as real as the energy is that I'm getting from what it is I'm hearing. And I'm hearing it even more realer than that. I'm actually hearing it in the voice of. Tell me more about the energy of this privileged lady.
Introducing Creativity.com, the visual production platform built to spark your creative journey no matter how.
That's how long I've been tapped into this energy for. That's around 3 hours. But I paused for a long time. Like I said, I had to kind of see guidance. Just pull it back. Tell me more about the energy of this privileged lady. What's the intentions of this privileged lady in regards to the energy of this reading? What's the intentions of this privileged lady in regards to the energy of this reading? Journey. Tell me more. Card number 10. This wants to turn over, and so does judification. Tell me more about this energy of journey. I'm feeling like this privileged lady is someone's moved away. There's been an ending in regards to the situation with a tower. That could either be an ending within this main male's current energy, or it could be this is in your force, that you're just wanting someone to journey. Tell me more about this thing. This energy around. What's this energy around this privileged lady in regards to this force, this tower energy, this coffin energy around our situation? Tell me more about this energy. What is it that this privileged lady is having to be aware of in regards to this energy? Pathway. Someone's choices and decisions. There's that 35 again. Unexpected income. Tell me more about this energy. What somebody would do for money. Family room in the reverse. This is a reason of being aware of. What someone will pay somebody to do is what this privileged lady is needing to be aware of. A direction that somebody is willing to go, how far somebody's willing to go. Tell me more. About this energy of unexpected income and pathway in regards to what it is this privileged lady is needing to be aware of in regards to this energy of the Tower. Courtship. I don't know whether it want to come in the upright with the reverse. Tell me more about this courtship. Where's courtship here? Because of a marriage, a rejection, and a mature woman in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy. So it's almost like this energy is wanting somebody to pay for their own despair. Because something never worked out for them. Or maybe, let me see. Tell me more about this energy of marriage. Official persons in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy of official person. I feel like someone's lost their respect within a marriage. And it's caused someone to move away. And somebody's looking for somebody to blame. Because somebody's looking for somebody to be in as much despair as they possibly are. Tell me more about this energy of mature woman. Who is this mature woman in regards to the energy? Spinned over. Gemini energy, that's the lovers. Spinned over on an official person in the reverse. I feel like somebody may feel like you have got some kind of concern because maybe they've moved on and been married, have children. There's an official relationship that's moving forward. The ending of and the beginning of something new. There's an energy here that this main man feels like you may be in despair over the pathway, decision and choice that they've won. But it's a kind of smuggish way. It's sort of you kind of thing. But I feel like you're humble within the situation. Tell me more about this energy of despair in regards to the energy of this privileged lady. Why is this here? I even think it's possibly a friend, going back to the other readings. 12 and 6. Could even be somebody half your age, is what I'm hearing. Forthright. Someone young, needing to behave in a more mature manner, because maybe they could be with somebody of a more mature energy. I'm getting a few different messages. Now it's moving away from it feeling like a personal read. It feels like an almost personal read at this point. Community is in the reverse, falling straight over this main mount. So what I'm seeing here is this main male is not seeing, he's not being seen in the same manner as maybe he may have been seen at one point, possibly because the truth is now starting to be revealed in regards to true identity, name, etc. Bad health wants to show itself at the bottom of the deck. So that's a despair energy. Someone coming towards you in a despaired energy. Tell me more about this energy of despair. Tell me more about this energy. I was going to say of the mature main female in the reverse. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of, whosoever this main male is, there's a lot of third party energy within his circle, his connection, his marriage. Because now we've got a main female in the reverse. So not only have we got a privileged lady in the reverse, we've also got a main female in the reverse and a mature female in the reverse. So it's almost now like this mature woman who was down here after the privileged lady is now kind of, going back to another reading I did, reaping what they sowed. Because now there's another main female that's on in the middle of all of this. The middle of my hands is itching. Is in the middle of all of this. Also in the reverse. Tell me more about the energy of this main female. Over the mature woman. Tell me more about this main female. Tone and neighbor could possibly be somebody that is within their community who works a kind of how can I say, works hard for the things that they have in life. With tone and labor here, labor energy could well be a feminine energy that does labor in work around and within the community. Tell me more about this main female. But still I get a young energy. Tell me more about this main female in regards to the energy of this reading. Sudden wealth. Someone working hard for their money and not being able to see what it is that they're bringing into the situation. Tell me more about this energy of sudden wealth. Why sudden wealth here? In the reverse, in regards to this energy. Mature man is also here in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy of the mature man. This is all within the main male's energy. I stopped at the kind of despair energy with the privileged lady when I saw that it was all coming in this direction. So it's like somebody's wanting this privileged lady. I'm going to clarify. Tell me more about this energy of this mature man here. And there could be a fathering energy that was, I don't know, giving a helping hand within regards to a situation and is now deciding to no longer give that helping hand because of the decisions of this main female over this mature woman. Because of the mix-up I'm hearing. I'm hearing because of the mix-up. There's too much mix-up. No one's sure of what it is that they're wanting in life. Energy. Soulmate. Someone who you've known from since childhood is involved in this situation. Tell me more about this friendship. Or it could possibly be someone who this main male's known since childhood, or halfway up childhood spiritual growth, to teach this person a karmic lesson that they're needing to grow. They can't be so cold-hearted. Tell me more about this energy of friendship. I'm hearing someone saying that they were always loyal to their friend and they were only around to teach this Ice King a lesson. Tell me more about this energy. Tell me more about this energy of this friendship in regards to this soulmate. Tell me more about this energy of friendship. Communication, third party, triangle. So maybe there was no communication. Maybe this is somebody who you've not spoken to within your family, your friendship group. From this soulmate connection you've known from years ago, you haven't had no communication. So you're unaware of the passion that's been going on. The family that the main male and this ex-friend family may share, which has been an obstacle. Tell me more about this spiritual growth, because I feel like this spiritual growth is the lesson that this young friend or this young family member has been trying to teach this main male. Travel, ascend, grow, move past this. Could be that there's some kind of travel involved. Journey did come out earlier. To maturity, to humbleness, mature woman. So tell me more about this energy of the mature woman. What's the energy of this mature woman in regard to the energy of this reading? True love and fair male. In the reverse, in the upright. I don't know how it came out, but it's like whosoever this person tried to be the mature person for this fair male out of what they thought was true love. Felt like possibly could have been a soulmate connection, but it was all built on falsity. It was all built on financial gain. And it was all built, I feel like, off of somebody's pride and ego. And how somebody accumulated their money, I wouldn't even go into. In how they work, whatever it was. But whatever it was came to an abrupt end, and it's caused despair. Now that there's been some kind of financial change, this main male is starting to see things a little bit differently. True gem. True colours are now starting to shine. Tell me more about the energy of this mature woman. Young female in the reverse, destiny in the reverse, dark male in the reverse. I'm hearing things just went too far. That this is not how it was meant to be. This is how it's not meant to be. I'm kind of getting the feeling of someone shouting that out. Young females now turn to a mature woman. Possibly as there's another energy of a dark male involved. So I had to pause. Can't remember exactly where I was, but so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use a tarot to clarify this mature woman, who I feel like is the young female in this reading. And we've got the moon card here. I can't remember what the moon card zodiac represents, if it's a Pisces or Cancerian energy. Could be wrong, could be neither, could be relevant. Bottom of the deck is Magician, could be a Gemini energy also involved, but this is all coming out to the open, because the reason why it's coming to the open is what I'm hearing, is because now this young female is now of age. Wow. Wow. Tell me more about this energy of this mature woman. Tell me more about this energy of this mature woman. I'm getting the energy of can't waiting to come out. Look. Four of Pentacles is holding on to something. In the reverse, it's releasing something, because there's some kind of travel that's going on. Someone's moving away. It could be moving away in regards to be getting married. But I noticed it neither wanted to come out nor stay in, come out nor come in. It's like someone's contemplating whether to say what this is. Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, I had to pause again. Maybe this is what's going on. There's been a lot of interruptions in this situation. Like the card came out, obstacles. Maybe there's been a lot of obstacles for this new beginning here. Six of Cups. Definitely childlike energy. Definitely when I say childlike, I mean definitely a past love, a past life relationship. Somebody who you've known from since childhood, possible that even children are involved, and somebody is now wanting to bring this to the surface, bring this to the open. It's been hidden. Definitely mothering energy here. Tell me more about this energy of the Magician. Tell me more about this energy of the Magician. Nine of Swords is in the reverse. Fell over spiritual growth. So it's almost like someone had some kind of ascension, some kind of maturity within the situation. It's brought spiritual growth to whoever this young female was, or whoever this mature woman is. This is someone in the alchemist energy. Okay, let me see something. Tell me more about the energy of this young female in the reverse. What's this young female here in the reverse? Could even be a child. Of the mature woman. Nine of Cups. This young female felt like this connection with the fair male was a wish fulfillment, but it was a codependency. Tell me more about this Nine of Cups energy. Tell me more. Hermit energy. Could possibly be a Virgo energy. Could possibly be a Virgo energy. Tell me more about this energy of destiny. Why is destiny here? Two of Cups. Soulmates is what this young female believes. This young female believed that they were soulmates, but now because this young female is now of maturity, things is now going to be brought to the open. Tell me more about this energy of, I was going to say, of the hermit. No longer single. Now in a connection, now in a union. Queen of Wands, neither in the upright nor the reverse. Came out with the Ten of Swords. I don't know if the Ten of Swords was already out now, but it's knocked away. It's knocked away the Nine of Swords, and now the Ten of Swords is here in the reverse with the Queen of Wands. I'm feeling the energy of promiscuousness. Tell me more about the energy of this Queen of Wands. Tell me more about the energy of this Queen of Wands in regards to the energy of this reading. I still keep hearing forthright. Forthright. Forthright is energy of someone being young and made to be older or treated older than they are. In the reverse is the World card in the reverse. It's a karmic cycle. Five of Swords. Around a lot of conflict, or maybe there was a lot of conflict, in the middle of a lot of conflict, holding on to this information. Some wanted to speak, some never. But it's a lot of all of this. Tell me more about the World in the reverse in regards to this energy. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Very argumentative energy. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. Five of Wands in the reverse. Moving away from the conflict. And maybe it's because of the non-communication. Sorry, I had to check to see if my cards were in the reverse, because all these cards are coming up in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy of the Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords here? I can see that there was a lot of conflict and like the blockage within this connection, I feel like, was because there was no communication in regards to this connection that was going on. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Nobody was on the right page, and because nobody was on the right page, everything was kept in the dark, undercover, underground. It triggered ascensions for everybody involved, I feel like. For everybody involved. Tell me more about the energy of the fair male. Tell me more about the energy of the fair male in regards to this. And I'm going back to another reading which says, whose karmic is this and why must they be exploited? There was a disagreement between the fair male and the dark male. Funny enough, I use these same cards. You understand? In the whole, listen, everything is a reason. There was some kind of disagreement because this dark male went away on a travel. In the last year, it's coming back to me now. Went away on a travel. But this fair male took advantage of a young female energy, exploited this young female energy, and got in a connection with this young female energy. This dark male returned back to the community and now had to put everything straight because this fair male took advantage of, it could well be a family member, this young female. Tell me more about the energy of this fair male. I feel like the energy said already, this fair male is now in a connection. Ten of Cups, but not a happy one. Tell me more about this dark male. What's the energy of this dark male? Ace of Wands in the reverse, fell over on the World card. Like, tell me more about this Ace of Wands in the reverse. I just lost the whole King of Wands in the upright. depleted is the energy I'm feeling. Someone's feeling depleted. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Tell me more about the energy of this King of Wands. Four of Swords in the reverse, needing to rest and rejuvenate. Bad health energy. I'm hearing intimacy. Bad health. Bad connections with whosoever this Queen of Swords in the reverse is. Knight of Wands. Very toxic energy is what I'm picking up on here. Because somebody was using their male phallic, let's say, in the wrong way. Somebody just... Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Health problems within the connection with the Queen of Wands. And also a Queen of Swords. Kind of turns somebody ice cold. Could also be a King of Swords energy. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Left someone feeling depleted energy. And what can they do now to feel less depleted? Tell me more about this energy and why the Page of Pentacles fell over with the Magician in regards to the energy of this reading. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? I feel the energy of someone tried to seek some kind of help, let's say, in any means that they possibly could in order to move away from this Ace of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the upright, slow moving energy in regards to this connection that was depleting them. Four of Wands, depleting them, causing them an instability within themselves, not feeling like that Magician energy, that King of Wands energy. Feeling more within. Maybe this person looked like a King of Wands on the outside, but inwardly this person was a Knight of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the upright, taking it as it comes kind of energy, very laid back kind of energy. But with the Knight of Wands here in the reverse, it could also look like someone could have projected their insecurities with the Knight of Wands. Tell me more about this Knight of Wands energy in the reverse. The High Priestess in the reverse, not following their intuition on something. Tell me more. Why is the High Priestess here? Trapped in the thoughts, imprisonment in the mind, trapped in their own thoughts because of whatever the situation is that was, I'm feeling that was kept to themselves, but I feel like it's coming out into the open. Possible Page of Swords, childlike energy in the reverse, negative chitter chatter, gossiping, slander, stalking energy, irrational messages, irrational things is being said, like out of context, things is being taken out of context, misunderstanding kind of energy. Tell me more about the energy of this High Priestess in regards to the energy of this reading. What's the energy of the High Priestess? Seven of Wands. In regards to some kind of courtship energy where somebody needed to be defended. Someone needed to defend themselves within a situation in regards to a Page of Swords and an Eight of Swords energy. this energy of this Page of Swords. Show me the energy of this Page of Swords. I can see it feels like there's somebody, look, karma. It feels like injustice, Libra energy. Someone's in their head in regards to this. I feel like it's a child energy, going back to the reading that I did 3-4 months ago, in regards to a child needing protecting them from who? There's some kind of karma around this Page of Swords energy that's kept somebody trapped in their thoughts. But justice is here right now with the Judgment card. What's the Judgment? King of Cups on the edge. 6 of Wands in the reverse. So this mature woman is either connected to, this is the karma, is connected to this King of Cups that's on the edge. No victory, no success within that connection. Over the Four of Swords energy, no stability within that connection. Broken home. Left hanging. It's almost like this Fool's left this energy hanging. But it's in the reverse. That's the Justice. It's this again, going back to the card that came out. The card that came out is coming to mind. The love of a mother or father is a high vibration. It can move mountains. Tell me more about this energy of the Hangman in regards to the energy of this Justice. I love it. The Strength card fell right over the Page of Swords. This Page of Swords is going to have a heart of a lion. Truth. And that's the truth. A heart of a lion. They're not going to face the karmas of the forefathers. Why? Because of the Empress. The Empress, the love of a mother, is a high vibration. It will move mountains. I would say to people, my weakness is my children, and my strengths are my children. The very same thing, one of the only things, if not the only thing that can bring me down is my children. But I guarantee you, the only thing that gives me that strength and that willpower to keep moving is my children. So I love this. I love this. This child here, regardless of the situation, the imbalanceness of the situation, the unstableness of the situation, the abandonment of the situation, this Page of Swords in the reverse, in the 8 of Swords energy, living out some kind of karmic cycle, is going to be just fine, because it was portaled through an Empress who will move mountains. Let me show you. Tell me more about this energy of the Fool. And the Fool's heading straight back to the 10 of Cups in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy of the Fool. 10 of Pentacles. Fell right on top of the Empress. This Empress is going to be just fine. King of Pentacles is in the reverse. 4 of Cups, missed opportunity in the upright. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, but didn't. Now this Empress is doing things alone, is what I'm hearing, and I'm just aimed in on this truth. Strength energy, Leo energy, Father energy. Tell me more about this energy of the King of Pentacles in the reverse. 2 of Pentacles, juggling, heartbreak, disappointment, betrayal, resistance to ending a situation that needed to be ended some time ago, Scorpio season, Scorpio energy, in regards to this energy of the sun. Tell me more about this energy of the sun. 10 of Wands, the releasing my burdens. I'm hearing not allowing someone to carry something themselves. It fell right over the juggling. Somebody allowed someone to carry the burden of the sun, trying to call somebody a tower. Try to call somebody a tower energy. But again, the love of a mother or a father is high vibration, and it almost feels like someone's trying to collapse that tower. Someone's looking in over the distance with a chip on their shoulder, I'm getting from this card. I feel like someone's looking towards you. Now I've come right back into whosoever is I'm connecting to in regards to the very beginning, part 1, humble energy. Because for a hot second, I was in another place. I was with whosoever this main male was. They're in some grimy road. They are themselves living in a karmic cycle. And whosoever this hermit energy is, has been in agreement with this young feminine relationship, with this mature man, forcing ripe a younger female. There's been an encouragement. With the 9 of Cups, it's wish fulfillment. It's wish fulfillment, I'm hearing. It's wish fulfillment, darling. It's wish fulfillment, darling, I'm hearing. It's destiny. It wasn't, it was opportunity. Somebody, I'm hearing, sold out a young female for financial gain. And things went too far. I feel here an energy of a child or children being born within a situation. And now things is going to come to the surface. And you're going to realize when they do it, somebody who you may know. A relative, a friend. And you're going to understand the age difference in regards to this connection. I'm hearing not everybody is who they seem. It's a real heavy energy that main male was living in, honestly. But a burden is now released. Somebody is no longer hanged by their neck, no longer needing to be forced in a situation. There's also a child within this situation who's going to be just okay, regardless of the tower moments that's surrounding or that's been trying to be brought towards this Empress's energy. Tell me more about this energy of this Empress and this tower. Why is the tower here in the Temperance? The Empress's Temperance out there, so it could be a Sagittarius energy. A situation that's needed some kind of patience or balance brought to it. Tell me more about this energy. The Chariot, Cancerian energy. Some kind of movement is being made towards this plan of a tower. This death coffin energy. Star and the Temperance. And I just said that Temperance came out with the star. I'm hearing it's a long time coming. This healing energy. There's a bit of a, like a, you know when you get interference, you know them TVs when it goes black and white. I felt like a kind of interference in my connection just there to the reading. Bottom of the deck, Lovers. Just tell me more about this energy of this King of Pentacles in the reverse in regards to the energy of this reading. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. I feel like this is an absent father energy, because somebody is needing to move quickly. Someone's traveling quickly. Tell me more about this energy of the chariot. Why is the chariot here? That's that moving quickly energy. But it's almost like someone doesn't want to move. Someone doesn't want to do this. Rising Phoenix in the reverse. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. And it fell over on the 10 of Wands on the energy where I said it looks as though someone's got a chip on their shoulder. Tell me more. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation, the healing energy I was asking for. Tell me more about this energy of temperance. Fell over on 3 of Swords, heartbroken, clarity, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning is what this energy is coming towards you. Somebody possibly has passed away, and my condolences to anybody who's lost anybody during these times. Tell me more about the energy of the karma here. Why is karma here? Why is karma here? The runner is what wanted to come out here, but this is what I want to find out over here. Tell me more about this energy of the hermit. Tell me more about this energy of the hermit. That's the hermit energy here. The chaser. That's what's coming out into the open. Someone's going to find out that somebody was being chased by a hermit energy, a Virgo energy. Tell me more about this energy of this chaser. Tell me more about the energy of this chaser. Fell over on the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Date. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there. Plan, set a date. So this hermit energy, this Virgo energy, is a chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues, not wanting to be single with the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, energy of not being able to do this alone, needing that cycle, that runner-chaser cycle, that karmic energy. I don't know about this energy. See, there's the runner. Axe. Break up, separation, stop the pattern. Silent treatment and abandon. Fell over on the Fool. Possibly this Fool, this main male energy, Aries energy, has cut our connection, ended a relationship, began to run from whatever this date was, never wanted this energy. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to their ego. Someone got caught up. Tell me more about this energy of the runner. I feel like Rich is here. The runner's running to the King of Cups' energy. No longer wanting to be in that energy of whatever this is. Tell me more about the energy of this runner. Literally running from this connection. I'm seeing the image of Flash, Usain Bolt energy. Tell me. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. This is what this runner's going through. This runner's realizing that they're needing to make more healthier choices than whatever was made within this lockdown energy of when they was no longer single with whosoever this energy is of the hermit. Tell me more about this energy of wish fulfillment that went cray under. I can just about get it. Move my drawer. Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing. Savoring the moment. Feeling uplifted in regards to this friendship. So somebody wanted to take a friendship to another level. Somebody kind of spun off the story of that soulmate, twin flame destiny energy. But tell me more about this young female. Who's this young female? showing what in regards to the energy of this young female, in regards to this reading. Tell me more about the energy of this young female, in regards to the energy of this reading. Butterfly and boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. The butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. Fell over on this energy of the hermit again. So this is that young female, now turned mature, on this spiritual growth journey. But now someone's running, making more healthier choices for themselves. Tell me more about these healthier choices with the King of Cups' energy. Tell me more about this. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Someone's running and they're not talking about what it is that they're doing next. It's in the reverse. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in the head. Seeing where it was that they went wrong. Looking back from the beginning. Like, where did they go so wrong in regards to this connection that kept them so hangman energy. Soulmate again is in the reverse. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. Heart with the key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Soulmate in the reverse, again with engagement ring in the reverse. Someone asked this energy. I wasn't actually asking a question, so I'm going to put these back in. But tell me more about this breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment energy in regards to, this is the energy that's needed to be released because someone was holding on to it, I feel, for far too long. Maybe this ended within the Libra season. Tell me more about this energy of act. Mask, love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know, but it's in the reverse. And it fell over the energy of the love of a mother or a father can move mountains. It's that powerful. Someone realized through some kind of phone call, or believed to themselves through some kind of phone call, that there was too much heartbreak and there was no connection with this energy, not realizing that there could have been a possible mask being worn in this situation, because somebody knows that this is a twin flame energy. Not showing true feelings, hiding personality, pretend, delude, gaslighting, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. But someone had a mask over that, because originally this wasn't showing to me, it was just a mask, until I moved the mask away and I saw that there was a twin flame energy that was deep down, that someone has directly also been thinking about. But because of some kind of energy of a phone call, somebody perceived the message wrongly and didn't see that this conversation was out of heartbreak for the love of a child. Tell me more about this energy of this Two of Cups in regards to this other energy with this chaser runner energy. The snake, and this is what was over that whole destiny, fair man, dark male, young female, hermit energy, clarifying with the mature woman and all of that. Yeah, this person's a snake. Whosoever this hermit energy is, with this young female, they're all snaky energy. It is competition, enemy, clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder, the other woman. You understand? Like, I'm just getting the energy of it's a real boring game. It's a real boring game kind of energy is what I'm picking up on here. a real boring game. So yeah, looking back at the reading, I paused for a moment. This is a heavy energy, but it's a manageable energy. But I was gonna say enemy, but frenemy, because there's some kind of friend energy in this. Be it a friend, be it that this runner and chaser are friends. This Queen of Pentacles, Hermit energy, privileged lady in the reverse energy. Privileged lady for me from the Kipper deck would represent the Queen of Pentacles, but in the reverse, there's some kind of financial loss here, which has caused now this runner to run back into direction of who I feel I'm connecting with. This is now your energy over here. There's already been some kind of ending, but now there's a resistance to it ending. Someone feels that they can blow the top off your roof in this negative, foolish energy, this impulsive energy, because of the life they've accumulated for themselves once this situation with you had ended. Wherever it is that they went back to, now they're facing a karmic energy that's now in a chasing mode. Snake energy, competition energy, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. You understand? Because there was some kind of rejection. You understand? Going back to the reading I did of the mature woman, where you once felt rejected, this chaser is now feeling the same rejection, because this runner is now on the run again. That whole cycle, that whole infinite energy, repeating itself all over again. So let me bring it back to the beginning, using the moonology. Tell me more about this energy that's coming towards those that's resonating with the energy of this reading. What's the energy that's surrounding those that's resonating with the energy of this reading in regards to this tower energy? Could be in the month of June, Cancerian time, with the Chariot card here, clarifying, or over the Tower. The Tower could have happened in the October energy, Scorpio energy. What's the highest energy that's coming towards the most important message that those that's resonating with the energy of this reading needing to be made aware of in regards to the energy that's surrounding it, coming towards them? A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. In the reverse, that wanted to come out. So like I said, I feel like there's been no communication in regards to the energy, and if there has, there's probably been very little since the death, the ending of this situation. What's the energy currently surrounding this, I was going to say, runner chaser? And it says, don't let your pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. What's the energy around this chaser, this snake energy? What's the energy around this chaser, this snake energy, in regards to the energy of this reading for those that's resonating? I definitely feel like whosoever this young energy is feels they've got a place to have a say and bring out in the open what was hidden. But here it says, don't let your past hold you back. South Node fell again in the reverse, in the death card in the reverse. Over communication is the key. Something has already ended in this situation. I'm hearing let it end. Don't allow, like, the death card is here in the reverse. The death card in the reverse for me is the energy of a resistance to the ending of something. Someone's not willing to allow the situation to go. Somebody from your past. Even though there's been no communication in regards to the situation, someone's coming steaming in. Very fiery energy. Looks like it's to balance the situation out in the hopes of a new romantic cycle beginning. New moon and Libra energy. What was the energy around this axe? This breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. Emotions are running high. There was a lot of arguments and a lot of competition and a lot of tick for tacking going on within this runner, chaser, sneaky, young female, main male, privileged lady energy. It was a lot. Emotions are running high. They were running real high. I feel like it's something that's over with now. There's been a tower moment. Is why the overall energy was a tower energy, because there was a tower moment here already. Now this runner is trying now to come and bring a tower moment to your life, but it's only going to just kind of blow your mind. It's not going to rock your whole, you understand? It's just going to blow your mind. It's just going to be like, wow, your crown's going to I kind of get that energy of, like, you know, you kind of just rub your brow kind of thing. Like it's going to be like, you know, when you lift one brow up and one brow down, like wow kind of energy. Like, you never realize how real immature somebody could really be, kind of an energy. Disbelief, that's what I'm looking for, the word. Tell me about this Page of Swords that's here in the reverse. Why's the Page of Swords here in the reverse? What's the energy around this Page of Swords in the reverse? Time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo. There's a time to give. So again, I felt this was the energy of a child. There's a need to give this child more of everything I'm hearing, rather than to take away. So where I felt this absent father energy, there's a need to give this child more love and attention and care, and not allow this child to feel the energy of rejection and abandonment that has caused all of this. There's a need to make a change. Be the change that you want to see, so that another generation doesn't have to go through the cycles of past generational patterns. Break the cycle. Going back to another reading I did, it doesn't have to be a case of like father, like son. Be the change that you want to see, and don't let another generation be affected by, again, all of this. High emotions. Being ruled by temptations and vanity and materials. Bring love into this situation. Bottom of the deck, but nothing is yet set in stone. I'm really drawn to this energy of this Page of Swords in the reverse. Action, movement, perseverance, discipline and motivation. Tell me more about the energy of this Page of Swords in the reverse. And I definitely feel it's the energy of a child, especially with the base chakra. Actions needed to be taken for the sake of this child. Someone needs to see that from a higher perspective, see the truth in the situation, the knowledge and the clarity. The actions needed to be taken. See it from a higher point of view, and drop the ego. This is bigger than us. This is bigger than us. That's why the card came out. Judge who, judge me, judge you. This is about me and this is about you. You understand? You think me don't know about the secrecy that go on in the treasury. All about the liquor missing picani. This about me and this about you. This is about me and this is about you. We have to raise the consciousness of humanity. Judge who, judge me, judge you. Come on now. It takes all of us. You know when they say it takes a community to raise a child? Trust me. It takes at least two to raise a child. An empress can do it alone, but that shouldn't be the way. Balance is what's needed for this Page of Swords in the reverse. Balance, harmony, humbleness, equality. You understand? But I feel like somebody may be understanding that now. We're being humbled by the Most High. Presence. Because someone's presence is missing. Don't let your past hold you back and allow another generation to be affected by the missing presence of what's needed in order for something to grow. What's the energy of this runner that's coming? The sacral chakra. Child energy, which is a good energy. Someone's coming in the energy of hopefully the child and not for the passion. No communication. Again, it's in the reverse. So someone's coming in, I feel like it's an unexpected energy. There's not going to be no pre-warning. It's just going to be like someone's just going to be knocking at the door. Like the amount of times my door's knocked whilst doing this reading, I feel like someone's just going to get a knock at the door. And it's going to kind of blow someone's mind, like to say, wow, long time no see. Going back to that same reading I was referring back to, which was a 4-part video, 6 hours long, of my testimony. First one was, wow, a long time don't see. Tell me more about this energy. Inspiration. Someone's being inspired by you. This runner's being inspired by your energy. Ideas, spark, conceptions, impulse. What's the energy of this snake? This other woman? This chaser? What's the energy? Pleasure in the reverse. Enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, and indulgence. Tell me more about this energy. Tell me more about this energy of this chaser. Whatever was going on there is clearly over in regards to the energy of this reading. Personal boundaries, choices, assertiveness, empowerment, and authority. Someone is in that energy. Someone feels that they can use their body as temptation. Passion energy. They feel like somebody is only thinking with their male phallic area then. This snake woman. So they feel like if they flirt and pull it out there, lowering their boundaries, someone needs to set their boundaries. That they can win over who it is that they're chasing. This main man energy, who's in a whole nother mind space, in a whole nother inspiration. Tell me more about this energy of communication. What needs to be communicated that's not being communicated in regard to the energy? Someone never had will to communicate. Couldn't speak out honestly because of sexuality or who they was indulging with. Again, we've got here the two energies of the sacral chakra of what they were indulging in. I'm having low standards. Connections, universal oneness, love, interconnection and support. Someone never had the willpower to speak all of this truth. So what they did is they stayed underground, ungrounded, and looks like kind of lost their grip, turned cold within that situation, was here, there and everywhere, and now is realizing what it is that they've been doing, and somehow, some way, is just going to impulsively find the courage to just knock at the door, not even communicate, just knock at the door. No communication. intuition, the love of a mother and a father. Is the highest energy. It will move mountains. Bottom of the deck, creativity. I don't know how long I've actually been doing this reading, but I'm going to keep on going. I'm trying to find the answer cards. I've literally just had them beside me. Oh. See if any of the same repeating cards repeat. Any of the cards repeat themselves, I should say. This is the card that wants to keep on coming out. I didn't realize. We've got this one as well. You're very close to achieving your dreams. We're stuck within the answers. I feel like there's some more here. For those that's resonating with the energy of this reading, put us on the highest energy around of love and light. The most important answer for those that's in this energy that I'm tapped into. The most important answer. It's up to you. Communicate clearly. The card fell on the floor whilst I was shuffling. Was the boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So I feel like someone's going to get the closure that they need. If someone is going to get the truth to a situation. What's happened in darkness is coming to the light. Be it that someone's now got the willpower and the courage to now speak up after the fact, or is it going to be this other woman, the snake energy? But someone's going to reveal what it is, and there's a need for you to, when this communication comes to you, see things from all sides of from every angle. Put yourself into everybody's shoes in regardless of the situation, of however it turns out. For that energy of that closure. The ball's in your court, I'm hearing. But be very mindful of who you allow in your boat. Because not everybody that's in your boat is with you. Take action. Perfect timing. One more. No. Within the next few weeks or months, perfect timing. It's almost like someone's planning this. Someone's planning that perfect moment to just turn up. Tell me more about this energy for this chaser energy in regards to the energy of this reading. Why is personal boundaries here? With pleasures in the reverse. Why is personal pleasures here with boundaries? Yes. So what I said here is yes, this person's using their sexuality, they're using sex to entice this energy or lure this energy back, siren energy. That whole incubus and succubus energy. There's one song I got and it says, incubus, succubus, go on with your recklessness. You never know, say me as a rising Sagittarius, ruled by Venus. You understand? That's lame. But there's a need to understand, I'm hearing. energy of this chaser in regards to the energy of this reading? What's the answers that this chaser is looking for? What's the answer that this chaser is looking for in regards to the energy of this reading? For those that resonate. Recovery. So this chaser is hoping that this situation can be recovered. What's the answer for this Empress in regards to the energy of this reading? What's the energy of the Empress in regards to the energy of this reading? What's the answer that this Empress is wanting to know in regards to the energy of this reading? Compromise. I definitely feel there's an energy of a child involved, because as I was shuffling, I'm thinking about this child's energy. Tell me more about the energy. I'm going to say of this Page of Swords. I'm not going to take all of this, but let go. No need to worry. Meditation brings answers, trust, and listen to your intuition. I feel like everybody's thinking for this child right now. Everybody is wanting to do what's best for this child right now. Everybody's got an input, an answer, or something to say. Tell me more about this energy of this Page of Swords in the reverse in regards to the energy of this reading. Communicate clearly. This child just wants someone to come. Oh, look, don't make me cry. Forgiveness. This child just wants this situation to recover, and for whosoever is involved in this connection, mother and father energy, divine masculine, divine feminine, masculine, feminine, however you want to look at it, this child just wants you all to communicate clearly and to forgive and recover. Compromise. 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 Look for the signs. Look at the signs. Oh, come on. This is all about the child right here. This is all about the child right here. Kind of made me wail up a little bit. I'm trying to find the I'm going to end this reading. What's the advice for those who's resonating for the energy of this reading that I've tapped into? It is important right now to take a step back and to spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all. And I just want to say, just because there's a transformation or a compromise within a situation, the card says it's up to you. It doesn't necessarily mean that there has to be a reconciliation, but just a compromise. What's the advice for this third party energy in regards to the energy of this reading? Because like I said, even karmic energy is needing healing at some point. We're all a reflection of each other at some point of our life. So let's see what's this energy of this snake, this other woman. What's the advice going forward in regards to this energy? For those that's resonating with this other woman's energy, this hermit energy, this Virgo energy. And I feel like it could possibly also be, because in my last reading, the mature woman was in the reverse. In this reading, with the second set of oracles I used, she's in the upright. So there's been some kind of soul seeking in this, some kind of soul searching. So tell me more, what's the motive? I was going to say, what's the motive? What's the advice in regards to the energy? So it could be that this energy, this other woman, has got some kind of motive. This card wanted to turn over, but let's see. What's the advice? for those resonating with the other woman. In regards to this energy of the reading, reflection wants to turn itself over, and acceptance. It says acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. What's the advice for the masculine energy in regards to the energy of this reading? And I feel like the masculine energy is that chaser energy, is the runner, sorry.